All right, let's jump right in. Because what if I told you that one of the most powerful things you can do for your health is actually comfortable?
No, really, just think about that for a second. We've all been wired to believe in no pain, no gain, right? That fitness has to mean being totally breathless and exhausted. But what if the real secret to better endurance, all-day energy, and long-term health was something, well, something you could actually stick with?
And this lays it out perfectly. You know the left side all too well. Gasping for air, totally draining. And let's be honest, it's pretty hard to keep that up day after day. But then you look at the right side, being able to hold a conversation, feeling energized afterwards, a steady, sustainable pace. This is where we're headed today. And that brings us to this really fascinating idea, almost a paradox in fitness, that by slowing down, you can actually build a much more powerful and resilient body.
Yep, you heard that right. We're going to forget about those all-out, lung-busting sprints for a minute. The real game changer we're talking about is Zone 2 training. And for a lot of people, this is the missing piece of the entire fitness puzzle.
So what exactly is Zone 2? Don't worry, it's not some super complicated term just for elite athletes. It's actually incredibly simple and, intuitive.
This right here is the sweet spot. You're moving, your heart rate's definitely up, and you can feel that you're working. But, and this is the key, you could still have a full conversation with someone without gasping for breath. It's work, for sure, but it's controlled, steady work.
And the best part is, this can be almost anything you enjoy doing. We're talking about a brisk walk where you've got a real purpose in your step, a light jog, a steady ride on the bike, or even rowing.
The activity itself isn't what matters most. It's all about that intensity level.
Okay, so it feels good, it feels comfortable, but what is actually going on inside your body? This is where it gets really, really cool, because the benefits of Zone 2 training go deep, way deeper than you might think. So first up, your heart. Think of this as the ultimate tune-up for your body's engine. When you consistently train in Zone 2, you're making your heart muscles stronger and more efficient with every beat. Over time, that can mean a lower resting heart rate, better blood pressure. That's the absolute foundation of long-term health right there.
But it doesn't stop with the heart. Zone 2 specifically targets what are called your slow twitch muscle fibers. These aren't your explosive sprinter muscles. These are your all-day marathon muscles. Building these up is what helps you go for longer, whether that's in a workout or just getting through a busy afternoon without feeling totally wiped out.
Okay, but the heart and muscles, that's just the start. The biggest, most profound changes are happening at a level you can't even see. It's microscopic.
This, right here, is the secret sauce. Zone 2 training is the ultimate workout for your mitochondria. Those are the tiny little power plants inside every single one of your cells. This kind of steady effort tells your body not just to make them work better, but to actually build more of them. And when that happens, your body turns into an incredibly efficient fat-burning machine, your daily energy levels go way up, and your overall metabolic health gets a massive boost.
And check this out, here's a great little myth buster. You know that muscle burn we all associate with tough workouts? We call it lactate. Well, it turns out lactate isn't some toxic waste product. Your body is way smarter than that. It can actually take that lactate and recycle it as a super high-quality fuel. And guess what? Zone 2 training makes your body way, way better at doing that.
Okay, so hopefully you're on board with the why. So now let's talk about the how. How do you actually find your personal Zone 2? The great news is you really don't need any fancy gadgets to get started. By far the easiest way is something called the talk test, and it is literally as simple as it sounds. While you're working out, just try to say a full sentence out loud. If you can do it pretty comfortably, you're in the zone. If you could sing an opera, you're probably going too easy. And if you can only get out 1 or 2 words, you're pushing too hard. It's that simple. Now, if you're a numbers person and you have a heart rate monitor, that's a great way to double check. A really simple rule of thumb for your max heart rate is 220 minus your age. Your Zone 2 is going to be somewhere in that 60 to 70% range of that maximum number. It's a fantastic tool to just confirm what the talk test is probably already telling you. So what's the magic dose? Well, the science seems to point to a sweet spot of about 3 to 4 hours a week. Now, I know that might sound like a lot, but remember, this is comfortable. You can break it up however you want. Maybe 4 45-minute sessions or 3 one-hour sessions. The key isn't gut-busting intensity. It's all about consistency. All right, so how does this fit into the big picture of your health? Because Zone 2 isn't meant to be the only thing you do. Think of it as the solid foundation for building a complete and truly resilient fitness plan for the long haul. A really well-rounded plan looks a lot like this. You've got your Zone 2 cardio as that wide, stable base.
Then, on top of that, you layer in your strength training. That's crucial for muscle and bone density. And then, every once in a while, you sprinkle in some of that high-intensity stuff to push your peak performance. That combination right there covers all your bases.
And I really want to drive this point home. This is not just for endurance athletes. It doesn't matter if you're a heavy lifter, a weekend hiker, or someone just starting out on their fitness journey. Improving your cellular engine and your heart health, that benefits absolutely everyone. So, maybe the biggest challenge here isn't the physical effort at all, it's the mental shift. It's about letting go of that no pain, no gain idea and embracing that slow, steady, consistent work can build something incredibly powerful and lasting. It's not just about a workout for today, it's about investing in the person you want to be 10, 20, even...
Subscribe for more healthy tips. Your brain and body will thank you. Hit subscribe now.